Okay, so I don't know how this is gonna work because I just realized my design screen kind of like the chat area kind of covers the part of the website. Not sorcery. Not sorcery. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Why aren't you resizing? That's too little. That's fine. Okay. We are going to make an overlay using Canva. Now, contrary to what you've just seen in Affinity, like Canva is good. Like my friend Hope would press her life alert button, hear me say that. Like Canva is good. It's just not for me, and that's fine. But I understand that I am very much oh, if I don't do this the hard way, it doesn't get done type of person. Don't be that kind of person. Yes, please, if you have made something in Canva, post whatever emote. I don't care what it is, because clearly I've done it, right? Not the booty emote. No, I don't keep, but Photo P I've seen is really, really good. I did say any emotes. You're right, I did. Okay, so again, this is not going to be a tutorial more than I'm going to show you it can be done. So I made this one earlier today. We're not going to talk about that one. We'll make a different one. So I'm just going to go to custom size, and I'm going to do 1920 by 1080 and create new design, right? Bam, canvas, done. Clip Studio main. I'm going to get into Clip Studio. I have it, and I need to use it. I need to drink some sparkling water. I need some with some flavor in it. Oh, okay. Notepads out. Bet. All right. So, new overlay minus my art one were made through Canva. See? Okay. So for all of you who are unfamiliar with design programs, there are some very stark differences between, oh shoot, I forgot to show y'all something in Affinity. I'll show y'all in a minute. But some of the pros of Canva are that Canva is for the most part, it could be free. Like it'd be free if you use just the free stuff. They have a lot of really nice designs. Like I can already tell you right now, I'm gonna use this one. And it auto sizes. Oh, it's perfect. By the way, pink is my favorite color, so if you hate pink, I'm very sorry. I use it a lot here. They have lots of fonts available for you to use, so you don't have to go and like download them. Lavender is such a wonderful color though, Kat. It really is. You can add animations, you can get an overlay done really quickly, and you can add like other scenes by this add page button to make things look more cohesive, because we talked about cohesion early in the stream and how it is one of my favorite things. The downsides of Canva. So y'all remember how I said it's mostly free? Anything with a crown on it, you have to have Canva Pro for. And it kind of sucks. But, it is what it is. But I mean, this isn't just, all these font combinations. It is the fonts themselves. It is the pictures. It makes me sad, but it is what it is. I mean, they got to make money too, I guess. So There's no transparency feature, so if you don't line up your, oh, Kat, we need to talk about that too. If you don't line up your rectangles just right, it could look just a little janky, or at least, you know, to a quote unquote untrained eye, it won't look bad. But y'all saw how I was about those pixels on the awning, right? I wouldn't like point it out to you because like I know people just don't care. But yes, Brandy, if you know, well, no, they say you know more about Canva than most people, which means you know more than me. So please correct me if I am making any mistakes in here. But yeah, we're just gonna start. We're just gonna start. We're gonna make this overlay. Okay, so I'm gonna go into elements and I'm gonna grab a rectangle. Actually, I kind of want, nope, I want this one. I'm gonna grab this rectangle, and the easiest way that I found to do it for your video screen is to make it the literal same size as your canvas, and to maintain that aspect ratio, just grab the corner and drag it. I'm gonna center it. I can. Yep, there's a center line. Okay, I'm just gonna make this white so I know where it is. Bam. I've already got my gotta have them dad moments. Listen, you go take care of your children. I'm gonna make this smaller because I want my chat area. I want my chat area to be bigger. I'm gonna do the same thing with this. And then we can go and change the colors. Now, let's see. What I want. Don't want it that color. Yeah, I do want it that color. That is going to be the outline, I do believe. And I'm going to change that to that as well. So it all flows together. And actually, that could be... Here I go again. Let's make this lighter. Because I want the chat to be able to like really pop. You know what I mean? Like I want, if there's text on it, I want people to be able to see it no matter what color they have on Twitch. Hello, Kage. How are you? Kage, I feel like every time you catch me streaming, I'm doing some artsy stuff, which isn't a bad thing. But hello, hi, how are you? I hope you're well. Let's see. Okay, so now what I want to add. Now, like I said, I'm not going to recreate the candy shop one that I just did, but we are going to put some text on here. We'll just add a heading, and it'll say KIDDERKAT. Typos, man. I'm just gonna put my name up there. Now, again, Canva is mostly free. Mostly, because you see all those crowns right there. Those crowns mean you have to have Canva Pro to use it. Now, alert for a meeting, but you'll be back. That's all right, take your time. There are sites that you can use for fonts, but we're going to talk about licenses. We'll just do that now. So, okay. Every place that well, I won't say every place because I know not a lot of them do. But there are quite a few resources to get free fonts out there. As a matter of fact, I need to write another one down. One is like Kat said, dafont.com, DAFONT.com. Matter of fact, I don't know why I'm spelling it out. I'm just typing it in chat. That one's good for a lot of free fonts. Font Squirrel is good for free fonts that are available to use commercially. And that's kind of where the licenses come in, is because I am still unsure if streaming would be like, if I use a font on my overlay, is it for personal use or is it commercial? And I understand that like commercial is selling something, but I'm still not sure where streaming falls for that. But I've seen a lot of people use personal use fonts for, yeah, exactly. See, that 100% free filter, that is going to save you. Impy, send it to me and I'll post it. Oh, that one was on my list, Impy. It's on my list. Like, she getting ahead of the class. She getting ahead of the class. Look at this, it's right, where'd it go? Right there. Right there. Impy trying to skip ahead. If, yeah, I've paid for fonts. That's cute. Why do I like that? I call it, I don't know if there's a font named this, but it's basically like Fall Girl Sans. Like, it's this basic like pumpkin spice latte face ass font, and I like it so much, and I don't know why. It is so, it's like, you know, you go into like a craft store like Michael's or Hobby Lobby or Joann's, and you see like basically it's like the Live Laugh Love font but in cursive. Like, this reminds me of that, and I like it so much. I hate it. I hate that I like it so much. It gives me fancy artists in New York or Vermont. Listen, I mean, there's worse. Like, this one isn't so bad, but like this Cheers right here, that is absolutely some very, very much soccer mom sans font. Like, oh no, delete you. But yes, whether you're using fonts or images, because I cannot tell you how many times I've seen somebody who had like a really cute like background. Yeah, soccer mom sans. Had a really cute background. I'm like, oh, where did you get that background from? And they're like, oh, I just grabbed an image from Google. Don't do that. Do not do that. Like, that's so just because those people worked hard, right, Kat? Like, those people worked really, really hard on that. You're not crediting them. You're not paying them. Listen, you know what? As a matter of fact, Kat, type !fight and then watch Meg, which is our stream pet. See? Meg be ready to fight. Like, don't just Google images and use them, y'all. Like, this picture that I got, at least do it so that the accountability is on somebody else. I'll say that. So if this picture were to be like licensed for whatever, and somebody said, hey, you use my picture, and I'm like, oh, well, you need to contact Canva, because according to Canva, I can use this picture. But then also stop using it. You know what I mean? If there is, let's see, I know some of them that I use are like Raw Pixel, Pixabay, and Pixels, and Unsplash. So Unsplash is free, like right out the gate. Like, if I do like home office, scroll down past the iStock, and I know y'all seen this picture like a million times. Like, if you follow any like non-male owned business, somebody somewhere has probably used this picture. I'm guilty of it myself. I can use this, so you can use pictures for backgrounds. I'm sorry. Um, raw pixel is probably another example. So let's look up abstract backgrounds. So like you could use some of these for your stream backgrounds so long as they say you can. Like if it says, hey, don't, then don't. But like view license. Okay, so like this one made it very clear that you can use it for personal blogging, websites, and social media. I would think that Twitch would be social media. So you can use the backgrounds for that. So you can go get some from here and they're free. Sites like Pixabay and Pixels, let's just do raining. So like if I wanted to use Homeboy Standing in the Rain, it says free download, but they require attribution. Now attribution is literally just saying, hey, I got this picture from this website. And they'll even have like you could just copy the attribution right there and just put it down in your panels if you're on Twitch. Or even, you know, if you wanted to go so far as to putting it on the picture too, you could. Like if you wanted to edit it. I personally wouldn't, but preference. Credit your graphic folks. I'm a manifest at 3 a.m. to snatch your ankles. Absolutely. Like that's all they want is just credit. But yeah, by the way, this overlay is done. Like if y'all really want to see how quick that was, we can do it again. Okay, so I have nothing on this. It's a blank canvas, right? We can try a different image. Flat icon does do the same. And that was actually one of the that was on my list too. So if you needed like little pictures like controllers or like a little live graphic where flat icon. Flat icon is free, but it does require attribution. But yes, yeah, it just means make sure you credit where you got it from. Let's see. Would it be under photos? Let's do graphics. Yeah, let's do graphics. Oh, so you can even add like little things like here to kind of, you know, spruce it up a little bit if you wanted to. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back and search for background. You want to get a little festive, you know? Get your little fall background. This is, I don't like it. Now see, I gotta figure out how to. I'm sure there's like an easier way to do this, but you know, like if I wanted something a little floral like this, then I can still go back in and then we go to elements. We're gonna go to shapes and just drag that in. I really do love that it gives you a palette to work with. I'm gonna do this. Stop it. I'm gonna do this the way I know how. Like I said, I am not an expert at using Canva. There are plenty of people out there who are. There we go. Drag another rectangle in here. Bring that down. Right, let's do this. I'm gonna drag another one in here. Line these up. We'll make that white just so you can see it easier. And make that white. Now I have a camera window, a chat window, and a game window. And let's see, let's do some animation. Let's put some text on here. This one can also some kitty cat. Do I want to use that? I'll use this. Again, make it a color that's easy to see. move it. And then I can go to animate right there. And then whenever you export it, it'll ask you to download it as an MP4, which is the format that you want for, you know. Yeah, that's it. Like I don't think I want to do this as a animation. Oh, transparent background, you gotta have Canva Pro. Big. I am going to do. Okay. Now we're gonna add this to Stream Elements. Just to, you know. This has been going the whole time. I'm gonna save it for purposes. Let's see. So I'm gonna go to new overlay. This one's 1080p, and I'm gonna name this Canva overlay. Where is it? Static custom add an image. We'll go ahead and change that to 1920 by 1080p. Center the widget. Go to settings, set image, and we're gonna upload it. As soon as I remember where I put it. There it is. This very much gives like old country chic. Oh, layering. So whenever you make a design with transparency, like I said, you can layer it in OBS so that your widgets are on top and then your overlay and then your video outputs. With these, since you don't have a transparent layer, you want to do it where your overlay is on the bottom of everything, including your widgets and your video output. So I'm going to put my streams chat right over here. And I like that I could just go and just resize it manually and not have to worry about, like, we'll do white chat. Well, we'll do custom, that way it's clear. And I can use arrows to move it. And I'm gonna lock that because I feel like I'm gonna move it if I don't. But like this would be my camera area. You can also just add regular ass text. It just says, welcome to my stream. Wait, can I make this multiple lines? Ah, I can, bliss. Okay. Text settings, center it, please. Oh, we can make it bigger. We probably also need to change the color too. That's actually really close, and that's scary how, okay. Yeah. And then I can save. And now I'm gonna add this one. Let's see, floral disaster. I'm just kidding. Floral overlay. Let's call it that. So I want to add a browser source. I'm going to name this one floral. Make this 1920 by 1080. And the browser source link. Shut up. URL overlay. Not working. There we go. And see, now my chat is gonna pull in because I did it through Stream Elements. But now I gotta put my display on top, which means I'm gonna have to like fudge around with the sizing to get it right so that it doesn't look off, you know what I mean? put it up there and drag it down here. But yeah. Overlay main Canva. And you can tell it's not a static image because you can see all this stuff moving. And that's it. Canva is probably the most user-friendly to use for people who aren't familiar with any sort of design software. But yeah. I prefer Affinity because of the transparency feature. That's it. Oh, and I paid for it, so I might as well use it. But yeah. I know this was a lot in a very short amount of time and it wasn't detailed, but like I said, it wasn't supposed to be a tutorial. It was supposed to show you that it can be done. If you have any questions, you can message me on Twitter, or if we share a Discord, you can message me through Discord. I will try my best to answer any questions that you have. But now, let me check my list and make sure that I covered everything. Yes, I did. Like I said, I'm gonna put this in a PDF format and make it downloadable. I'm also gonna edit this sometime this week to make this a YouTube video, kind of cut out all the lulls. But until then, I gotta go. It's after 5 o'clock, which means it's getting close to dinner time. But yeah, I really, really appreciate every single one of you for being here. I very much do. Y'all are very, very welcome. If you would, be so kind